Hello, I'm Dr. Sam Hancock of the Emerald Planet and EmeraldPlanet TV. We come to you on a week-to-week basis from Washington, D.C. in the United States as we look around the globe in 144 different nations, looking for those 1,000 best practices, the technology, services, and products that are making a difference as we move through the 21st century. And as we have a planet of 9 billion people by 2038 and possibly 12 to 13 billion by the end of this century, how are we going to be able to take care of all these people on planet Earth? And that's what Emerald Planet's all about. We come to you looking at the solutions, the best practices from around the globe as we create the Emerald Planet. Hello, welcome to the Emerald Planet. We're making a difference as we move through the 21st century. And seeing the long-term impacts of climate change. We're glad to have you. Thank you for being with us.
Looking at the topic of wildfires and the impact it's having on human society and also on the natural surroundings. Dr. João Matos, he's the Director of Agriculture and Forestry from an organization called Future Compta. It's an information technology company. And welcome for being with us.
Hi, thank you for receiving us also.
Now, looking at Future Compta, just tell us why you have this motto, digital for people. What does that really mean?
The digital for people, yeah. We develop solutions, IT solutions, and we aim to, one of our objectives is that our solutions can be used by people. We are talking, all our solutions try to be green and try to help people to be greener also.
Now, looking at this Green Tech Challenge, this is something I know is very important across Europe. Tell us what this is all about and how does that really aid and supported your company as far as what you're doing and the best practices you've been able to develop through this Green Tech Challenge?
Green Tech Challenge was a conference where I was invited to talk. And it's a company that it's European, and they try to help people and to try to help companies to be greener and to be more technological advanced. We are dealing with them, and we are trying to make business together. It's a name that we also like, the Green Tech Challenge. It's a very nice name, and it makes a lot of sense in the days that we are in these days. But as I told you, it was a conference. It was the name of a conference.
Yeah, but you know, it's something that's ongoing and has real long-term impact as far as the European Union is concerned, and I think that's something that's important. It's not just a one and finish, but it's one and continuing, particularly if it's a competition that allows people to really improve their organizations and the number of green practices that they are developing. But you have a very sophisticated, integrated technology. Tell us about that, and what are we looking at, and how does all this fit together as far as wildfires are concerned? Yes,
it's our product. It's the B2 fire detection system, and the objective is to detect the fires as early as possible. I believe a lot that if we have technology that help us to detect the fires in the first seconds or in the first minutes, we can avoid to have huge wildfires. It's a fight that I've been carrying a long time ago, and we and my team, me and my team, we are developing this technology a long time ago, and with this technology we can detect fires within the distance of 15 kilometers which means that each system can cover almost 700 square kilometers. It's a very wide area. It's very important in Europe, where we have very high density in houses, to detect the fires as early as possible, so that we don't have catastrophes and we don't have burned houses and people with problems. In United States, I think that it's also the problem that the people need to address. It's to detect the fire as fast as possible. I've been in the United States some time and learning how people work and how this stem of the fire is addressed. And I think it's not yet well understood, but we will reach that stem.
Now, looking at the technologies that you have here, Jao, tell us what each piece is and why it's critical as far as identifying the fires. And I think you're trying to do this in the first 30 minutes so it can be addressed and hopefully extinguished before it gains speed, strength, and intensity.
Yeah. First, I will tell you that our aim is to detect the fire in the first 5 minutes, and then the fireman can reach the position in less than 20 minutes. It's well known that if it happens, the fireman can attack the fire, and with a few cars and a few men, they can take care of it. Only less than 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, the fire will grow and will spread very with high speed. Our technology, we have 3 technologies to detect fire. It's optical technology with AI. We teach our algorithms of artificial intelligence to detect the fires with high distances. We also use thermal cameras for different kind of purposes, mainly in very density places and near. And also we developed a technology with spectrometer, optical spectrometer detection, that we can detect also with very accuracy the smoke in the air, detecting the chemical of the smoke.
And I think using the solar energy, it looks like you have here in the foreground, you can put these just about anywhere. And of course, you're not emitting any greenhouse gas emissions from the energy that you need, but yet these are very portable and can be located just about anywhere, correct?
Yes, it's correct. We can locate it anywhere. We have systems like these in the middle of the Brazilian forest and other places. We only need to communicate with this system with internet for somewhere. We can use also satellite to communicate. So it's very portable, and we have different situations of systems depending on the place that we want to install them.
Yeah, this is a very dramatic image that you have here as far as trying to be there before what we're seeing going on in the background, and the mix of the technologies that you have developed is very intriguing, and sounds like these are in themselves best practices. But we're seeing some locations. Tell us about the location that we're looking at here, and again, how this is an integrated system so that you can quickly detect the fires and alert the fire department.
Yes, the system is installed in the Amazonia forest. It's a portable system that can be carried with a car or with an helicopter. The idea is to be very far from the places where are people installed, and to communicate with the firemen or the central station using the internet connections that we have available today. It's very interesting, this system. It's working more than 5 years in Brazil, and it's completely autonomous. As you said, we sold this system to Brazil because it's zero impact. It can be installed, not impact on energy. It has solar power. It has weather stations, you have communications, you have video surveillance, you have detection of someone that tried to make to destroy the system. So it's very autonomous, it's very intelligent, and it's working there a long time ago.
Yeah, this is amazing. This is a close-up of this system, very compact, but yet still very sophisticated.
Yes, it's true. This system uses optical spectrometry to detect the chemical of the smoke. It's a technology that we patented here in Portugal, and after that we patented it worldwide. And we are using this technology. We are the only company in the world that are using this technology to detect not only the smoke, but now we are connected with universities, and we are studying also the pollution in large areas with this kind of system. So you see that we are installing systems that can grow. We install the system and we learn with the information that we receive from it, and then we can have more conclusions and help the people again to be greener and to be less polluted world.
Now, looking at this one, this is a stationary one, and where is this located? And is
Also,
this different than the first one, or is it the fact is that this is a being set up so that it's there more as a permanent location?
it's a brother from the other one. It's near. It's also in Brazil. The difference is that this system does not have wheels. It can be carried with an helicopter or with any other. But it's also a zero impact system. It has solar power. It seems that it looks like it's a space
Yeah, space vehicle.
a space vehicle, but no, it's here in the Earth, and it's all when we send the system, it's all like a small cube, and when it opens, it seems like that.
Yeah, it's just absolutely amazing, and this is actually opening one of these. Now, this large boom that you have on top of this, what is that for?
This is a pole, a 15-meter pole that can come down to make assistance or to try to clean the lenses of the cameras, and then it goes up again. It's a pole that can come down and goes up.
Right.
It's usually in vertical, but comes down to clean and then goes up again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's amazing the technology that you have actually to protect your technology. And I would assume this is a transmitter so that you can transmit to the satellites and to stay in constant contact.
No, in the bottom you have the antenna for the satellite, but this is a 50 meters tower, and imagine in the top of this it was a man working almost 24 hours with all the problems that it has, with less than 1 square meter to work, and he was detecting fires. And we substitute the man for the machine, that it's working automatic, and the man can be doing other things. Imagine you working there 24 hours a day, and only needing to climb up and climb down to make to eat or to drink or something that you
Right.
need.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a very good.
Right. Well, it's all automatic now.
Yeah.
This is the ground scene of that. Now, looking at we've run out of time, but tell us why you're saying this is the ultimate tool for wildfire detection. Give us a quick summary, and then we must exit.
Yeah. It's we are developing a tool that can predict fires and say and create alarms depending on the risk of having a fire, can detect the fire as early as possible, and after the detection it gives the prediction how the fire will spread. So we think that it's a 360 degrees tool that can help before, during, and after. And we think that with this kind of tool in the future, we can help the firemen and the country and the governments to avoid this kind of problem and to attack it as fast as possible. It's what I believe.
Dr. Matos, thank you very much for being with us as we create the Emerald Planet.
You are welcome. Thank you very much.